Okay, so number 38 has the following. It says, which table contains only values in the solution set for y is less than or equal to 25 minus x plus 1. So what we want to do here is that we want to graph this in the calculator with the inequality so it can show us the shaded region. So if you put that into the calculator, you are going to be able to see the shading that the square root starts at. And if you want to do a graph trace, so if you do a menu, so if you go to the graph and you do menu 5 and 1 for graph trace, you'll be able to go through the whole graph. So the idea is that we want to match up which tables are going to be in the solution to this square root. So the answer would be G. And what we see is that we have negative 24 and 18. So let's move this to negative 24. Negative 24 is right here. And then we're going to go up to 18. So negative 24 and 18 will meet up here. Negative 24 and 18. Since it's on the line, then that's okay. That is part of our solution. Next, we have negative 11 and 6. So let's go down a little bit to where negative 11 would be at. There's negative 11 and 16. So we're going to go up. Negative 11 and 16 would be right here. So it's inside the shaded region, so that's also a solution. 9 and 11, positive 9 and 11. Now our y values are over here, so positive 9 and positive 9 and 11 would end up here. And finally, we have 24, 24, and 9, which is right here. So all those values are correct, therefore the answer would be G. If only one of the values is incorrect, then that eliminates that answer. So now let's look at number 39. Now, absolute value equations we did very early in the year. It's one of the first things that we did. So to solve this, what we want to do first is we want to leave the absolute value completely by itself. So to do that, we need to divide both sides by 3 to cancel that 3 out. So we're going to have 1 minus 1/4 x inside the absolute value and 9 divided by 3, which is 3. So now what's going to happen is we're going to split this into two equations to get rid of that absolute value. 1 minus 1/4 x will be equal to 3. But then we're going to have one where 1 minus 1/4 x will be equal to a negative 3. So now we're going to solve that and we're going to subtract 1 on both sides. So we have negative 1/4 x is equal to 2, because 3 minus 1. And we're going to multiply both sides by a negative 4. That cancels out. Now we have 2 times negative 4, which is negative 8. So that's our first solution. Our second solution will do the same steps, but this time the 3 is negative. So we're going to subtract 1 on both sides. So we have negative 1/4 x is equal to negative 4. And now we're going to multiply both sides by negative 4. So x will be equal to negative 4 times negative 4, which gives us a positive 16. So our answer is C.